Just wanted to show you guys one of the quarterbacks I've been working with over the last 6 weeks. This is over 5 sessions at about 10 hours total, and you can see the major changes that have been made here. Right off the bat, you can see the pre-pass position here in the beginning. No loaded legs. The legs are straight up. His feet are way too close together, and then up top you can see the nose of the ball pointed down in front. In the video on the right from just a few days ago, his feet are farther apart. His knees are bent more, and the ball is more on the back shoulder with the nose kicked up. Just much better position off the bat. From there, we can watch the before. On his way to L, it's just a straight lifting up to L. So we're not creating any power like this. We're not engaging the muscles in the back of the shoulder. We're not stretching the muscles in the front of the shoulder. Not to mention how the ball's so close to his head, he's got no room to get the elbow through, and the front arm is just really in his way. You can also see at the lower body, no drive, no power. His front foot's on the midline. There's no lateral force going to the target here. From here, though, after, you can see the ball is moving away. He's stretching the front of the shoulder. Okay, while he drives, the lower body drives. See that shin angle pointing to the target. Drives to the target, and the ball's working away. Now he's more at the 90-degree position. Okay, he's got some room between the ball and his head, and you can see his stride is much better. He's shifted his weight to the target. Now that nose of the ball is still a little high. We need to work on that. And while he's working on that drive phase, you can tell he's still a little uncomfortable with it because he's got a little bit of tilt with the upper body. So he's got to get better at stacking the hips and the shoulders, okay, more parallel to the ground, right on top of each other to stay level and not change that spine angle, okay. But you can see a huge difference here. Much more powerful on the right than on the left. Not to mention he's put himself much better position to get the elbow through, be able to throw the football down the line. Okay, you can see he's late here because since there's no lateral drive to the target, only way he can get power now is that rotation, which opens that left shoulder up, arms way behind. Now he's still behind here, and one of the causes of that is because we work so hard on the L and opening up that arm, that front shoulder, get to the L, get some space there between the ball and his head. He's doing that immediately because that's still in his mind. Once we get more comfortable with that, he can start to work on the sequencing of that and driving, pushing off that back foot and letting that power work up through the core before he starts to separate that front hand to the target, which is going to keep his front shoulder down the line longer and give himself a much better chance to get the elbow head. And then from here, the next big difference is the finish. You can see on the left, he almost recoils. Like there's no finish. The back foot hangs back there. He doesn't turn his arms fully or his shoulders fully through the target. Not getting very much out of the throw. And on the right, good extension there, and he's turning all the way through. So he's sprinting through the finish line instead of coming to a dead stop at the finish line. So these are just a few of the things that you should be working on now in December, February, January, February, March that you can't work on in the summer because they get too detailed. Okay, the footwork drills and getting on the board is great, but now's the time where you really need to work on our throwing mechanics and getting everything you can out of your throwing motion and make it as efficient, as powerful as you can. Hope this helps you guys.